Gems for Hire.
Welcome back to James for Hire. I'm Matthew Perry, and wow, right in the middle of our day, we finally get the big news. Trevor Bauer has signed. He's signed with the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Heyman was first on it today, and wow, I mean, it's finally happened. Who would have thought? Trevor Bauer had us lying in wait for months now. He's waited all up until almost pitchers and catchers report, which I want to say is at least under 20 days for sure. It's getting there soon, and looks like Bauer's going to the defending champs, the Los Angeles Dodgers. I have Mark Feinsand here with the report on the money. It is $102 million for 3 years. He has an opt-out after the first and second year. He gets paid $40 million in 2021, $45 million in 2022. He's the highest paid player in MLB history for 1 year, that being the $40 million in 2021, and then will break his own record if he decides to stay for the second year in 2022. Very player-friendly deal. I mean, great work by his agent, Rachel Luba, and of course, Trevor Bauer for coordinating this and definitely getting what they want out of it. Money seemed to be a big thing for him, and I mean, he's getting it more than anybody else ever has. So, yeah, and he joins a great rotation. Ken Rosenthal actually posted the projected rotation for the Dodgers: Walker Buehler, Clayton Kershaw, Trevor Bauer, Julio Urias, and David Price. That is, you have several Cy Young winners in there. Walker Buehler could easily be a future Cy Young winner. And then Bauer adds to it. I mean, this is the best rotation in baseball. I think the Dodgers will remain the best team in baseball this year. I think this signing makes them World Series favorites. I don't see any other reason why they wouldn't be. I mean, they've done everything they can. They added Canely to the bullpen, who won't be back till next year. He had surgery, but it's a solid signing. And then Bauer adds this, counters what the Padres have done this offseason, getting Darvish and Snell in them. And yeah, I mean, Dodgers are really sticking it to everyone else in that division, putting the Padres on notice. They're saying, I'm going to keep up with you no matter what, and you will always be little brother. And I'd love to see the Padres prove them wrong. The Dodgers-Padres game is going to be super entertaining this year, especially seeing Bauer go against Manny Machado. They've had their differences in the past, to say the least, but it'll be interesting seeing them go one-on-one again this year. The Mets, I guess we have to talk about the Mets, because last night Bob Nightingale reports that Bauer is signing with the Mets, and Twitter goes crazy. And then a few minutes later, I want to say he takes it back. Twitter goes crazy again. Bob Nightingale, kind of notorious for jinxing people, for giving false information. Not the best. I mean, I'm more of a Jeff Passan, Ken Rosenthal, even John Heyman sometimes kind of guy. Not a big Bob Nightingale guy, but he did tease the Mets fans a little bit with that one. And Mets were the favorite for what seemed to be most of the offseason. Of course, Steve Cohen, very outgoing, very outspoken when it comes to his signing of players and what he wants to do, definitely becoming a win now team. He left Twitter a week or two ago based on after the whole stock thing. Him and Dave Portnoy were going at it. So we really haven't heard from him. He's in hiding now, seemingly, unless he's got a burner account on Twitter. But I wonder how he feels about this. And I know the Mets fans are very disappointed. I mean, obviously this would have been a big signing for them, but it's a lot of money to give up. And, I'm sure he'd be worth it. Obviously, Bauer's coming off the best year of his career, but I don't know. Unless you're a team like the Dodgers or I guess the Yankees, I know they're a little pressed right now, but as a whole, when it comes to that kind of payroll, that's tough. That's a tough wad of cash to just throw at somebody. And if anyone's going to do it, I guess it's the Dodgers. There were definitely teams that needed him more than the Dodgers, specifically the Angels. If you guys remember our predictions video, Will had him going to the Angels, which was a very smart pick. Made a lot of sense, but the Angels preferred making small pickups. Alex Cobb, Jose Quintana, not quality, not as good as Trevor Bauer, but I mean, there aren't many pitchers these days that are. Yeah, I mean, overall, it sucks for a lot of teams, but the Dodgers fans, you got to rejoice. I mean, you guys won this battle. Trevor really made us wait for it, did his best trolling job. He's as good of a troller as he is a pitcher. We found that out this offseason. But yeah, Trevor Bauer is a member of the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be really exciting, that NL West race, specifically with the Dodgers and Padres. Kind of a two-team race at this point based on what they've done this offseason. But yeah, for now, all we do is wait and see. Spring training, hopefully, just right around the corner, and we'll stay with you guys for all the baseball news, all the sports news. Thank you guys so much for watching. Things have been going really well lately, so I really appreciate that, and very grateful for what you guys have done for us. And I've been Matthew from GMs for Hire, and I'll see you next time.